of us teaching you Taekwondo for your Blue Peter Sports badge. I'm Charlotte, also known as Star, and this is my brother, Oscar. So, first of all, I have to make sure I repeat that you're not allowed to use this on any of your mummies or daddies or your brothers or sisters or anyone else, because Taekwondo is a self-defense based martial arts, which means you use it to protect yourself and not to harm other people. So please make sure you're being very safe when doing this at home. Right, second thing is, make sure you've taken all your bracelets off and put your hair up. You got your hair up, Oscar? No? Right, we're going to put Oscar's hair up. And we do this to make sure that we keep ourselves safe, so we don't hurt ourselves. We keep other people safe, and we don't hurt them accidentally. Because it is a martial art, so it involves fighting. There we go. Alright. So today, we're going to do punches. Now these can be a bit difficult. So, we're going to start with learning what to do with our feet. Okay. And, before we even start that, we're going to do our bow, which we learnt at the end of the last video, to say thank you and welcome and have a good time. Ready? We're going to put our arms in front of us, spread our legs out a little bit, we're going to bow forwards and we're going to say Taekwondo as we do it. Ready? Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Okay, so it's basically like saying welcome.
Thank you.
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Okay, so now we're going to learn what to do with our feet. So the first thing we're going to do is put it out. That's in front of you. So we're going to put our left foot outwards. And if you're not sure which one's your left foot, put your hands out right in front of you like this. And put your thumb out so it looks like L's. And you're going to find the one that looks like an ooh. So this one, when I'm looking at it, looks like an ooh. So that means this one's my left hand. This one's my right hand because it doesn't look like a ooh. Looks like a backwards L. So that means this one is my left foot. So I'm going to put that one out really wide. Like this. And you want to be able to, not too wide, you want to be able to go back, bounce up and down like this. Or you have to be bouncy. And back in again. Right, so we can do it again. So remember, if you're not sure which one's your left, hands out. Make sure you find the one that looks like the L or L. You pick up your foot and you put it out like this. And we bounce. Make sure you can bounce up and down like this. And back in. Now see if you can do it one more time. Left leg out. Your left one. And bounce. And put it in. Okay, right, so now we know what to do with that. We're going to try and learn what we have to do with our hands. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you know, you have two hands, don't you? Yeah, we have 1, 2 hands.
Yeah.
So, we need to learn what we have to do with both of our hands. Now, one of them we're going to use to punch. And the other one, we're going to do something different with. So, to punch, we need to make sure we put our fist in the right position so we don't hurt ourselves when doing it. So to do that, put your hand out in front of you. And you're going to curl your fingers down, leaving your thumb up. Curl it down, making a fist just like a sideways thumbs up. And then we're going to put your thumb over the top of your fingers like this, and that's to make sure that your other fingers are all nice and secure. Now, make sure you're careful when you're having a drink. Don't do this whilst you're drinking. So we're going to shake our hands off, and we're going to try it again. So put our hands out in front of us, we curl our fingers up, and we put our thumb over the top like this. Make sure we keep all our fingers in. Okay, we'll try that on the other hand. Put hands up. We're going to curl our fingers in on the other hand. So we've got a sideways thumb, and we're going to put it over the top like that. Now, we do this, we put it over the top. with our fingers and not underneath to help protect it, because if it's inside your fingers then you can hurt yourself a lot. Now we're going to have a break to have a drink because it's very hot today. We'll be back soon. Now we're going to put everything we learnt together and see if we can do a punch. So remember, we've got to get our feet and we need to make sure we use our left hand. Put your hands out in front of you and look for the L, which is the L. That's your left. You put it out. Make sure you can bounce up and down like this. We're going to get our hand out in front of us. We're going to curl our fingers up and we're going to put our thumb on top like this. Okay? And to make sure we punch, we're going to put it next to our waist, which is where your legs end. That's your waist. And we're going to move it forwards. Yes. So now we know how to, and we put it back and we move it forwards. Okay. So, and we've now got another hand that's just down here, all floppy, doing what it wants. Now, we have to make sure that hand's ready to punch as well. So when we've got our, which is my right hand, is out forwards, this little punchy thing. We put our hands out, we make our fist again, and we put our fist back next to our waist. It's ready to move forwards. And then all we need to do is switch it round. So that our left hand's now out forwards, and our right hand is next to our waist here. And then all we have to do is switch it forwards and backwards, and then you're able to punch properly. So well done. Now, to make this a bit more fun, we do something that's called a ki-up. Now, ki-up is a Korean word that basically just means shout. So, what we do is when you move your hand forwards, you shout something like ha, or who, or do, or something like that. So, we're going to put our legs out. We're going to put our one hand next to our waist, and we're going to move the other hand forwards. And when it's out in front of us, we're going to shout a really loud word like ha. See, is everyone ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, ha! And that is a ki-up. And the reason why we do this is because if, say, someone's attacking you, then you can alert everybody else around you that you're in danger and you need help. And also, if you shout loud enough, it can also scare people off, so they know you're big and powerful. Make sure you keep drinking when you need one, but also make sure that you do Taekwondo, put the drink down first. So we're going to try and put all this together. We're going to put our leg out, our left leg out. We're going to put our hands by our waist. We can get our left hand, which is the same one we moved, the same side as your foot that you moved out. And you're going to move it forwards, and when we're moving it forwards, we're going to shout ha as loud as we can, and we can see how many people can hear us. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ha! How loud were you when you shouted? Now, what we're going to see now is if we can get the attention of everyone in your house, all right? So wherever they are, don't tell them, it's a secret. We're going to see if we can scare them by shouting ha, super, super, super loud. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, ha! Did you manage to scare anybody? Did you make anyone jump? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you shouted very, very loudly.
It's gone grey.
So, now we can put all that together. You are able to do a proper punch. So we're going to do some practice ones, aren't we? So, if you want, you can bounce up and down, get really energised. And so you're going to bounce up and down, ready? And you put your hands next to your waist. And punch. Ha! Ha! And again. Ha! Ha! And ha! Ha! And ha! Ha! Right, I think that's enough for today. I think we've had enough. So you can practice that now on your own. Now you know how to do it.
Well, thanks very much.
And in the next video, I'm going to try and teach you how to protect yourself by something called blocking. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye!